What up, beautiful people? It's your girl Michelle Yvonne, and this is Meech in the Streets. And we're here in East Atlanta, highlighting a fantastic new black-owned business, a taste of ChiCali. Y'all stay tuned.
You roll out the carpet, it's the main event. For every single black-owned business that was heaven sent. Got that ambition and that entrepreneur drive. Michelle Yvonne on the scene, making sure the culture thrives. We celebrating vision, we celebrating soul. Taking back our narrative and breaking every single mold. So if you got a dream, it's time to make your move. Let Michelle Yvonne put you in the winner's groove. It's Meech in the Streets. Meech in the Streets, yeah!
Michelle Yvonne, and we are in East Atlanta. We're highlighting a fantastic business, a taste of ChiCali, and I'm here with the beautiful owner, Miss Shawty. Thanks for having me today.
Well, how you doing?
Good. I'm act like we don't know each other. We're from the same hometown.
Right. 209 stand up.
I'm so glad to see you, friend. I'm so proud of you. Big stars, big ups.
Thank you.
So tell me the story. You got the food truck. It's here. Let's talk about it.
So a taste of ChiCali is derived from my husband and I, pretty much like, pillow talk kind of vibes, just discussing our dreams and the visions and the things that we want for our future. And that kind of came from us getting to Atlanta and noticing that we didn't really have the food or the culture that we were accustomed to when we were back at home. I know for me, when I got here to Atlanta, I was kind of like, dang, there ain't no burrito trucks on the block. Like, there ain't nowhere to get no good Mexican food. And then when you did get it, it was kind of like subpar, super mid.
Yeah.
So, so then I kind of tried to like find my own flavor, find a taste of home. And I was like, since I can't get it there, I have to create it myself. And so that's how the California part of ChiCali came together. Me just kind of like whipping in the kitchen. I made some for my cousins. They was like, hey, this tastes real close. I've been making burritos in the city of Atlanta close to 12, 13 years now.
I didn't know that.
I just wasn't doing it like on this range. Like so what happened was like I would make burritos at work, and then they were like, yo, this is good. And then it turned into like one of my friends, she worked in the doctor's office, and she was like, can you cater like lunch at my doctor's office? And I was like, absolutely.
Yeah,
so then I went from there, and then I kind of like, it just grew from
kind of kept coming up.
Yeah, it just kept coming up, just like in small things. Like I would cater stuff, cater tacos, cater things like that. But the whole vision pretty much came from us just having nighttime conversations, talking about our dreams. Myself, I am a hairstylist. My husband is a dope barber.
Business owner,
like so, those kind of things. It's like kind of like we really match each other a whole lot, because a lot of the things that we do kind of are like the same. So we both enjoy our cultures from home.
Yeah.
We both enjoy like hair. Events and all of those kind of things. So it was kind of just a way to bring it all together and then bring us together by bringing his culture with my culture and then creating a taste of ChiCali.
And what a fantastic collaboration. So I know us being from the same hometown, and you mentioned how the Hispanic culture is not the same as it is at home. So what part of the menu is yours?
Well, the Cali menu is mine. So on the Cali menu, we do have Alpine hot links, which you can't get anywhere but in California, preferably 209 Stockton, California.
If you know, you know.
So if you know, you know. So we do have those on the menu, and we have the Cali menu is it's really started for burritos, but we do have an extensive menu for the Cali side, which would be quesadillas, nachos, burritos, tacos. You can get it in like a rice bowl. All of those things have the protein choice of steak, chicken, or shrimp.
Wow.
And then, like I said, you can get it in multiple plethoras of different wraps. Like, but the burrito, those hit real hard.
Yes,
everybody loves a taco, Taco Tuesday.
Close to my heart. Close to my heart.
Close to the heart. If you're from California, you gonna order your burritos, steak or chicken. You gonna get rice, and you gonna get pinto beans. We eat pinto beans in California, but here, we do offer black beans.
It's a little different for sure.
Yeah, so we have those, and then that's what our menu is.
Right. So I know that when you first started your food truck journey, there was some trials and tribulations that happened along the way. But we'll get a chance to talk to hubby about the Chicago struggle side in just a moment. But again, I'm just so proud of you. So tell me some of the things that happened along the way. I know this was not easy. I remember when you were shooting at the gym at the taco spot at the Taco Bell a couple years ago. I remember that. So and here we are. So what's some of the things that happened to get you here?
Okay, well, first off, this, like you said, this has not been something that was an easy journey, something that just started off and we just popped up and bang, here we go. Literally, I have a friend who owned a radio station. I started off, we rented a suite in her radio station and trapped out ChiCali in the radio station. Then we upgraded. I had another friend, she got a building and she said it had multiple units in it, so she was like, why don't you have ChiCali, a ghost kitchen inside of this salon and inside of this building. So we then set up and we tried to do the build out for that. And then when those two things didn't work out so well, not that the radio station didn't work out, it was just time for us to upgrade and expand to the other location. The other location, you know, it didn't work out because, you know, some people get a little money hungry and it's like they kind of like went into the give me $20,000 or move type of vibe.
Oh, wow.
So we chose to leave that location. And after leaving that location, I decided that I wanted to get something that no one could take away. No one could take from us. So then I was like, well, let's try to look at going into a food truck. And so that's how ChiCali, the food truck, came about. It has been a long journey. It is coming up on about 2 years that it has been for us trying to get this established and, you know, into you guys and being able to serve the community. But it has been extremely hard to get here. It has cost a lot of money. It has been a lot of blood, sweat, I'm sure, literally tears. Tears, like tears. I have been scammed out of money.
Oh no!
I have.
Hold on. What happened?
So, small on that part. Pretty much, you know, I think here in Atlanta, everyone talks like God talk. Everyone talks like,
for sure,
I just want to see you win talk. Sure. Everyone is prepared to help you win until it's time to help you win. And you know, so I was in a situation where I talked to a builder and I talked to a person who was connecting me to a builder to get my food truck. I started making payments to my food truck, and then kind of like 8-9 months down the line, I was informed that that person hadn't been making the payments to the food truck. So my builder kind of was like, well, sis, you come over here often and I know you want your truck. He's like, but I haven't been receiving the payments because he told me to make these payments to this person. So that was a really big setback because after spending about $10,000, I literally had to come up with $10,000 all over again so that I could push forward. So, you know, just small things. Well, they're big things, but I'm going to count them small because it didn't stop us, it didn't break us, and we're still pushing forward.
But let me ask you this, Sean. How do you find your motivation and all that? Like, what made you just not give up? Because that amount of money and taking an L, like, what kept you from not giving up?
Well, if you know me, I'm not a quitter, and I don't lose. Everything that I do, I don't count it as a loss. I just count it as a lesson. I've never lost. Everything that I've wanted, I have been able to stick to the plan. I set the goal, and I'm tunnel vision. It's happening. And you know, and I pray a lot. I have a huge support system. I have a husband that even on my worst day, like I could be feeling terrible, and you know, he has his own stuff that he has and he has going on. Sometimes I might break down and cry, and then he might be like, okay, let me step in and help her a little bit.
Can't be a good support system.
let me step out. I think today is the day.
Let me take the reins,
she might be feeling it a little bit. You know, and then I also have a gang of supportive friends, and I mean a gang of supportive friends. When I say gang, one is calling me right now. But yeah, I've had a few people who have, you know, heard the vision. They see the vision and they understand that it can be bigger. I understand that what I want to achieve is something that is much bigger than me.
Absolutely.
I feel like what I'm trying to create is legacy. So it's going to be hard. I understand that. Like I said, but it's going to be worth it. It's all going to pay off. All of this blood, sweat, and tears that I have to go through to get to what the end goal looks like. Because we're even thinking bigger than just the food truck. We would like to have a much bigger brand, a location, you know. It's much bigger than this food truck. This is just where we're starting at, but this is not where we're stopping.
Absolutely. I think all those trials and tribulations prepare you for the next journey, right?
Right.
Imagine if you was this bigger than this and then having to go through it. But I think that these little triumphs, these big triumphs, that you're hitting these milestones, I'm prepared for the next step.
Right.
So I know you mentioned your husband, Big Rich. He's here. Let's hit the Chicago side of things. Come on, Big Rich.
Let's have Rich G step in the building.
I call him Uncle Rich. So tell us about the Chicago side of ChiCali.
Well, the Chicago side consists of the Chicago street rolls,
Okay.
the Italian egg rolls.
Oh.
You got of course, you have the regular fries, and then you have the Italian and the pizza rolls.
So I've heard about the pizza bugs. I haven't had any of those, but I heard they're pretty good. Okay.
Chicago steak.
Okay.
You got California food is based off of the Hispanic culture. Chicago food is mainly like Italian.
Oh,
pizza,
interesting.
Italian beef, Polishes and stuff like that. So,
Yeah. Now she mentioned you being a fantastic support with her along this journey. How has it been for you? I mean, watching her go through all the things, having to pick up the slack, and just being an awesome cousin. So how has it been?
Honestly, it has been, it has been a journey, and I like to let her make her own decisions and stuff like that, and I'm like Suge Knight. I get angry and stuff like that. So
Okay, Suge Knight.
I'm like Suge Knight, but I mean, I think that when you actually consider stuff, I always come at her with like people who have made the successful the journeys and stuff
the
like
journey,
that. You have people who've been homeless, you have people who've lost their lives and everything. So I try to encourage her. A lot of the times the journey ain't gonna be easy because it's your journey.
Yeah, you got a hell of a story to tell.
Anything that's coming easy, you know what I'm saying? It's not what people if it comes easy.
For sure.
A lot of people actually receive blessings. We want favor. Blessings has a ceiling.
Ooh,
It's like when you deal with a lot of people that say they're gonna bless you, that's a ceiling that you reach. A favor actually comes.
Absolutely. Now, on the Chicago side, do you do the Chicago side cooking as well?
Yes, the Chicago side.
Oh, you got the flavor.
Yeah, and then with the Italian beef egg rolls, that's actually a sandwich. If you picture like what a Philly steak look like, this is actually an Italian beef sandwich. Like come with the bread and stuff like that.
I take 2, please.
And I flipped it, to the egg rolls. And I'm not gonna lie, Chicago culture is big, pretty much in a lot of places, big, so you get this food and a lot of places, but you can get the egg rolls.
Got it. Okay, so I know with the Alpines, I know she mentioned behind the scenes that she gets them shipped in. So do you have to have anything shipped in from Chicago?
Shipped in, some things we do have to have shipped in because a lot of stuff we actually can't get it local because it's from Chicago.
Right. Okay.
And so by us being in a different place, different culture, things like that, a lot of the times, we do have to
reach back at home for sure. Now, have you found a Chicago community here? Because I know it's hella Cali people here. Cali's people out here. So how about Chicago? Because I haven't got a chance to meet a lot of Chicagoans in Atlanta. So.
Not necessarily, but yes, Chicago culture is big here, and the way that you find it out is, like I said, there's a lot of places. You got the Harold's Chicken Shack.
Oh yeah, Harold, with the miles off.
Chicago pizza bars, Stelville, the Marietta. So a lot of people come here, actually when they see the name, the egg rolls and the Italian beef pizza puffs and stuff like that. So not necessarily. I haven't,
But it's on the way. So when the world sees that takes ChiCali is an ATL, both sides come here to bite.
We here.
For sure. I can't tell you guys how proud I am of both of you guys. Come on back in, Sean. Let's discuss it. Now we're gonna allow this fantastic duo to go in the kitchen and mix us up some of that Chicago and that Cali flavor. So y'all stay tuned.
You roll out the carpet, it's the main event. For every single black-owned business that was heaven sent. Got that ambition and that entrepreneur drive. Michelle Eve on the scene, making sure the culture thrives. We celebrating vision, we celebrating soul. Taking back our narrative and breaking every single mold. So if you got a dream, it's time to make your move. Let Michelle Yvonne put you in the winner's groove. It's Meech in the streets. Meech in the streets, yeah.
Y'all, I had a chance to try so many things off of the ChiCali menu. From the Cali side, of course, I had the steak quesadilla. Tony, the cameraman, had a chicken taco. How was it, Tony?
Slamming. Begging.
Yeah. And then from the Chicago side, I had an Italian beef egg roll. Listen, did his big one with that. I had a Polish hot dog, y'all. And of course, going back to the Cali side, I had an Alpine hot link. Make sure y'all check out A Taste of ChiCali on Instagram.
And also, let's note that A Taste of ChiCali is on DoorDash and Uber Eats, and we are most loved restaurant on DoorDash with a 5-star rating.
All right. See y'all soon. Meet you in the streets. We out.